Ill Kid. Let's go! It's time of year, go on, put your hands up. Sing it till you can't, this gon' be the anthem. Home for the holidays, spend it with your family. Roasting up a turkey, all the kids are eating candy. Looking at the mantle, all the stocking tongue just right. We gon' live it up, we gon' really have a fun night. This is really Christmas, never let your friends miss you. Cause in the end, you can't take this money with you. Presents under trees, wrapped up with a big bow. See the smiles on it, and this is what we here for. Papa need a new pair of shoes, watch me roll the dice, enjoying every minute. No, you make this the fucking life. Sitting by the fire, you know, sipping on a few beers. I'm wishing everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Dancing like you don't care, feet on the floor, mistletoe hanging, plus the week on the door. Laughing by the tree, oh my God, my family killing me. Talking about Santa, how he coming down the chimney. You know, right here on the rooftop, still got his nose red, get in the shot. Cause I'm living it up, living just right. We're going just right, cause you know, it's only one now. It's only one night. Don't ever let the magic pass by. Pass by. Cause this life only got the one night. I'm living up, doing just right. We do it just right. Cause you know it's only one night. It's only one night. Don't ever let the magic pass by. Don't let it pass by. Cause this life only got the one city, sipping on some Henny. Damn, I'm feeling litty. Stars in the sky, what a wonderful life. Because we here right now and I don't want to die. Just want to spend every minute right here with my loved ones. Brothers, sisters, you know my cousins, aunts, and uncles. You know the rest, yeah, the whole family over my spice. And yes, I know sometimes you can really have your day wrong. But here's a cup with some rum, with some eggnog. We gon' live it up, boys, feeling glorious. We gon' do it big like the man notorious. I'm wishing that the new year staying prosperous. Lots of wealth, lots of health, that's the obvious. Watch out for the haters in the audience. Fuck the negativity, staying positive. We do it just right. Cause you know there's only one night. There's only one night. Don't ever let the magic pass by. Don't let it pass by.
Hello? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. You know what? He's not feeling well.
Okay. So do you expect him to be away tomorrow too, or do you want to just wait on that?
We'll just wait on it.
Okay. All right. Did you get your stuff yesterday?
I did. Thank you so much.
Okay. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody. I want to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and a hopefully a prosperous... Oh! We weren't done.
Ill Kid, Cloud Ninja Beats, y'all. Rich TV Live, from the Rich TV Live family to you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Peace.
So shout out to Ill Kid, man. That guy's a living legend. I mean, he made that last year, and every time I listen to it, I just get very jolly. So I want to talk to you guys about the market melt-up of 2019 and 2020. I've been doing a lot of research and I've been doing a lot of due diligence and studying some of the best investors in America in 2019. And a lot of them have been investing in big board stocks. And for the most part, they've been killing it quietly, secretly, investing in companies like Apple that just do not stop. Companies like Visa, American Express, MasterCard, AMD. These companies have all exploded in 2019. What we are in the midst of is what we call a market melt-up. I didn't know what a market melt-up was. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not know. I've been researching and doing due diligence and trying to better myself as a trader, as an investor, as a leader, as an educator. And what I found was just phenomenal. 2020 will be the biggest year of our lives as investors. 2019 was a phenomenal year for investors. Unfortunately, for a lot of our community, we were really focused on cannabis stocks, which isn't a bad thing. I think it's going to help us in 2020 and beyond. But what I really want to do in 2019 for the rest of it and 2020 is start positioning ourselves in the giants, like the Apples, like the Facebooks, like the Amazons, like the Teslas, like the Googles. We need to plug into the matrix. And right now, the melt up of 2019 is real. 2019 has been a phenomenal year. Every asset class, every major asset class has gone up. Every single one. With the exception of cannabis and 5G. Gold is up, S&P 500 is up, Dow Jones is up, TSX is up. Toronto Stock Exchange. Nickel is up, palladium is up, oil and gas is up. Everything's up in 2019 except for cannabis and 5G. And what do I think is going to explode in 2020? Cannabis, top cannabis companies, not all the cannabis companies, but top cannabis companies. 5G and Bitcoin. Cannabis, 5Gs, and Bitcoin. And the beautiful thing is I just started a new academy and we have members within the community that are joining. Thank you guys for being a part of this movement where I can now make money on my phone. Yesterday, I took 3 trades from an expert. They call them mentors, and I was 3 for 3. I've also been trading Bitcoin on my phone with this new academy because they have mentors that are coaching on Bitcoin trading. And they believe, which I believe, Bitcoin's going to explode. And the opportunity is huge to be able to start taking advantage of the Bitcoin move, the 5Gs move, the stock market overall move that is happening right now and will continue into 2020. So while a lot of fake news is coming out about a recession and a market crash, not only will we have a market melt up, there will not be a market crash. What there will be is there will be multiple corrections in 2020 where the market will explode and then it'll correct and it'll create panic. And then people think, here it is, and then it'll explode again and then it'll correct, create more panic. And the mass media and the news will be like, here it is, and then it'll explode and then it'll correct. I predict there will be at least 5 corrections in 2020, with the end result being that 2020 will end higher than 2019, despite the fact that we have all-time highs. Why, you ask? I believe that the market in America will continue to grow. I believe that the market in Canada will continue to grow. As long as the economies in Canada and America continue to grow, I'm willing to bet that the markets will continue to go up. It's just the way my brain thinks, based on historical patterns, historical tendencies. A crash will come. A crash will come. There will be a market meltdown, but that will come after the market melt up, and the market melt up is not finished. We have so many catalysts. We got cannabis potential legalization in America coming. We've got the US elections coming in 2020, November 2020. There are so many major catalysts coming. We got 5G coming. It's coming. And Apple has been one of the biggest benefits of 5G. Same with AT&T. We as a community need to identify all the best cryptocurrency opportunities, cryptocurrency stocks. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas, GBTC. There you go. Merry Christmas, GBTC. Okay? That's a Bitcoin stock. That's the only Bitcoin stock I will recommend on this show, because we're really moving up as far as how we do our show. You know, 2017, we talked about a lot of penny stocks. And in 2019, a lot of big companies became penny stocks. So now I'm recognizing and realizing that we need to talk about the biggest and the best companies. Scott's Miracle-Gro, IIPR. IIPR is my top pick for 2020, by the way. I'm going to give you another top pick that could go up in 2020. TDOC. Here's another one. So TDOC and I'm in a festive mood today. IIPR and TDOC are both picks that I believe has a chance to go up 10x in the future. And Bitcoin, I believe Bitcoin has a chance to go up 10x in the future. Bitcoin halving is coming May 20th, 2020. I believe that's going to be a huge, huge, huge catalyst. I've got some 5G picks. You guys want 5G picks? But I've been doing so much research, guys, trying to better ourselves, trying to better our community, trying to better myself. And I've had some phenomenal results, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about it. But 5G stocks, man, Apple. I would write this down. AT&T. Verizon. XLNX. ADI. MRVL. AVGO. INTC. QCOM. SWKS. QRVO. And Cisco Systems CSCO. And TELUS. Yes. So there's so many good 5G stocks, man. We need to load up. Now be careful. I'm not a financial advisor. Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Do your due diligence and do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about on our show. Do I believe in our picks? Yes. Do I think that they're going to win? Yes. Can I guarantee it? No. Do I know when they're going to explode? No. So I don't have all the answers, guys. All I can do is do the research, do the due diligence, and try to bring you guys all the information that I have found at my fingertips, and hopefully bring you guys the best information. I want to share with you guys one of our members in our Telegram, Joe. And Joe's very, very high level trader, okay? Joe's picks are Verizon, AT&T, Apple, Qualcomm. Very simple. Those four are all my picks too. Ericsson and Nokia. I said Nokia. I didn't say Ericsson. So I like all six, Joe. Joe, you are a scholar, my friend. Now, we have a little bit of a problem, guys. It's almost Christmas. I'm feeling festive, but you guys are clearly not feeling festive because we only got 17 likes. Who else is giving you guys all the tools of the gods? Really? There's nobody else giving you guys the tools of the gods. I just gave you guys a bunch of free 5G picks. People pay, just so you guys know, people charge thousands for these picks, eh? Like thousands. I just gave you guys TDOC, that's a future 10x. I gave you guys IIPR, that's a future 10x. And I gave you guys Bitcoin, that's a future 10x. And I gave you guys a bunch of free 5G picks. With all these picks, if you just buy these picks in 2020 and just stick to these picks, you're going to have a massive year. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's talking about Zenabis and stuff. Thank you guys for the 24 likes, by the way. Everybody's talking about Zenabis and stuff like that, but man, like, there's better companies out there. And in 2020, I've kind of, my mind's already in 2020, and I'm already thinking better, bigger companies. I don't want to take risks with my money. I'm not going to just throw it into cannabis companies. And I already own a lot of cannabis companies, and Zenabis has been a nightmare. So do I still believe in Zenabis? Do I still hold my shares? Of course. But does it change the fact that it's been a nightmare? No. You missed some of the 5G picks. Can you repeat them, please? Sure. Nokia, Ericsson, Verizon, AT&T, TELUS, Apple, XLNX, ADI, MRVL, AVGO, INTC, QCOM, SWKS, QRVO, and Cisco Systems, CSCO. Those are my 5G picks, and Ericsson. Nokia and Ericsson. And Apple. And Apple. FCEL is up today. Nice. So my prediction is there's going to be a market melt up. And a market melt up is when you have so much buying pressure that the entire stock market just explodes. Now, what's happening right now is the market's been going up steadily, consistently, and that's all the institutional and all the high net worth and all the big investors, hedge funds, market makers. They're the ones that are buying right now. The Fed, they're buying everything up, okay? And what's happening is there's a lot of money on the sidelines, and everybody believes that the market's going to crash, but it's not. So what's going to happen is eventually when people realize that things are moving up consistently and there's a chance to make money with this move up, people are going to start dropping their money. People are going to start putting their money in. When that happens, and it's going to happen in 2020, it's going to be a market melt up, because what's going to happen is all that retail with all the institutional buying and all the hedge funds and all the other buying that's coming in at the same time is going to create a orgasmic experience. It's going to create a climax. It's going to just explode, and it's going to create a market melt up like we've never seen before. I believe 2020, the market will go up. The broader market in America will go up higher than it did in 2019. I think in 2020, we're going to have a market melt up. And I believe in 2019, we've already started the market melt up. I believe 2019 has been what we call the great melt up of 2019. That's what it started in 2019. And I believe it'll run into 2020. I believe in 2021 or 2022, we will see an epic crash. It won't last though. It'll be an epic crash where everything will reset, everything will correct. But I do believe it'll come back, and it'll come back quickly, because historically that's what it's always done. Because I always believe that America will continue to grow. I believe that America will be great again. I believe that Canada will continue to grow. Jobs will continue to be created. Houses will continue to sell. The economy will continue to grow. I truly believe that. This is why I predict that we will have a market melt up. And in 2020, you could have the best year of your life. 2019 could have been one of the best years as an investor of your life. The only mistake we made is we focused too much on cannabis. 2020, we will not make that mistake, I promise you. We will be more diversified than ever. Currently, I am now growing in an academy where I can trade on my phone Bitcoin, oil and gas, gold, silver, Apple, Visa, American Express, all the top stocks in America. I can trade currencies. I can trade Forex. I'm prepared for anything that happens in the world now. I am bettering myself as a trader. I'm bettering myself as an investor. I have mentors now that are giving me trades that are winning every day. And I have more tools that I'm studying that I believe will make me overall a much better investor. I'm excited about my future as an investor. And I have more tools than I've ever had to make money as an investor. I'm excited right now as an investor. You should be excited as an investor. If 2019 you did not hit your goals as an investor, it's probably because you put all your eggs in one basket into cannabis stocks or 5G. And I'll admit, I put too much emphasis personally on cannabis stocks. And there's a reason for that. I'm a cannabis enthusiast. I am. And that's not going to stop. I'm always going to be a cannabis enthusiast. I'm already heavily invested with over $100,000 in cannabis stocks. So I'm not going to stop investing in cannabis stocks. I'm going to now focus on diversifying more my portfolio in doing options, calls, puts. I'm also trading right now Forex, gold, silver, oil and gas, big board stocks, Bitcoin. So these are all investments that I'm really now going to heavily invest in 2020 and beyond. And what that's going to do is going to diversify me as an investor more. And I believe it's going to really enhance the quality of our content on our show. And I believe it's also going to enhance the amount of people that are watching us, because instead of just hammering home cannabis, we're going to be able to take advantage of moves in Apple that go up 100% in a year. I don't want to miss a move if Apple goes up 100% in a year. I don't want to miss that move. I'm not missing that move. I'm not. If Bitcoin goes up 10x, I'm not missing that move. I can now put orders in on my phone. Literally buy it and sell it on my phone instantly. Instantly. I want to make money instantly on my phone. I want to be able to travel the world, do these videos, working with the best community in the world, and just buy and sell stocks from my phone, from my laptop, and just travel to cool places and see the world. Because honestly, guys, like, I'm in my early 40s now, and I see like my future just passing me by, man. And I love it because I've done a lot. I have kids, I've traveled, I've built businesses. We're building a business, multiple businesses right now. But I want to travel. I do. I want to travel. And because I have young kids, 11 and 12, I'm here, I'm in the trenches as a father, paying my dues. But man, 18 years is a long time to pay your dues, man. I've been doing it for 12 years. It's been a long time, man. Damn. By the time they're 18, that's 2 decades. So I want to travel. I want to see the world. And I want to do it on my phone. I'm ready. I'm ready now. I'm ready. I'm more ready than I've ever been. I'm 41. I'm turning 42 in January. I've been trading since 2007. I started trading actually in 1999. So like 21 years ago, but I had a financial advisor and he put everything I had at the time. I was running a marketing company, doing extremely well at 21, making a lot of money. And I saved in a very short period of time, 200 grand. And I put it all into Nortel Networks. That was my first experience in investing. And Nortel Networks was blue chip. And at the time it was like at $100. And it went to $1. I lost all my money. And that was the time when I was young, like 21, I said, I'm never going to have another person responsible for my money again. If I'm going to lose, I'm losing my money. I'm not going to have someone else lose my money. And then on top of that, he's going to charge a fee. So I'm going to have to pay him for losing. Yeah, it's okay. I can pay myself for losing. That didn't fly for me. That didn't fly for me. Lucky Dog says, Rich, where do you put your alerts when you have a setup and your phone rings? What triggers you to take a trade on your phone? I get alerts all day long. I'm part of lots of groups now. I'm part of lots of memberships. I got trading alerts for options. I got trading alerts for Forex. I got trading alerts for stocks. Guys, like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, there ain't nobody out there like us. And we're building something totally different. Totally different. And if you want to be a part of it, you got to be a part of the team. If you're a part of the team, then immediately I bring you into all of our groups and you get access to all the alerts. And we're literally making money all day long. Like, money isn't anything to me other than an opportunity to create freedom. And if you're not going to even use it to create freedom for yourself, then what are you doing? I'm so busy with my kids and my life and building my business and doing what I want. I haven't really had a chance to travel in like a year. And it's killing me inside. So I'm going to be traveling soon. I have to. Just because I feel like I'm wasting my life. I really do. Because what's the use of making all this money and working and building businesses and doing all these things if you're not getting a chance to really enjoy it? So at the same time, if you enjoy it too much and you're not really building and doing what you're put on this world to do, then you're just kind of wasting your time too. So it's a happy balance, but you got to take time for yourself. I truly believe that. You got to take time. You got to travel. You got to see the world. You got to heal. Got to go into that sunshine, got to sit on the beach, you got to surf a little bit, flow with the water. So yeah, I haven't. And, inside something's missing. So I got to go. I got to go soon. So you guys are going to see. No, I'm a part of a trading academy and I get all kinds of alerts. And I'm part of a lot of groups because everybody wants me in their groups because they know that I watch all the markets and I talk about all the different investment opportunities, and people are going to watch us on Rich TV Live because I'm going to be talking about Forex and gold and Bitcoin. Like yesterday, I made money on gold. I made money on Bitcoin 4 times. I literally bought Bitcoin under 7,200 and sold it over 7,200 4 times yesterday, made money every single time. Now, with my trading platforms, I only started and funded my account with 200 US. So I'm only playing literally with pennies, and I'm just getting comfortable because I made a trade with Bitcoin a 5th time and somehow I sold for a loss by mistake and I don't even know how. So I'm still learning because it's like a Ferrari in my hand. Like you literally can make money or lose money in seconds with this platform. It's nuts. And I can trade everything. So it's pretty amazing. I love it. I feel like I'm becoming more diversified as an investor. And the way I've just dived into cannabis stocks and I've learned so much, I want to do that now for gold, silver, oil and gas. And I want to just take advantage of action down and up. I can make money on the way up. I can make money on the way down. Bitcoin, gold, oil and gas, silver, Apple, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Goldman Sachs, Amazon, Google. I can trade all these up or down. So yeah, man, like we're just taking things to the next level, like completely to the next level. And because I'm now in different communities of people that I'm working with, I'm dealing with a different asset class. There's a lot of rich people in Forex, like very rich people. And they're taking me in and they're teaching me a lot of things and they're seeing things that I haven't seen. And they're talking to me about 5G and they're talking to me about Bitcoin and they're talking to me about the stock market melt up and what's coming and what's happening right before our eyes. And I'm watching it and I'm like, you're right. Everything's going up. Everything's going up. And I ain't going to miss that. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to miss the opportunity to share that with the community. If you guys want to get involved with my trading academy, richtvlive@gmail.com. And it's pretty nuts because what they have, just email me and I'll send you guys all the links. They have 100 mentors, which are people just like me and you that became really good at investing, joined the academy themselves, grew within the academy, their account up to 100 grand. And then once you get your account, and I already have a 100 grand account. So I plan on being one of the mentors, teaching people about cannabis stocks, teaching people about stocks, teaching people about crypto, because I invest in all those too. So I'm excited about the opportunities because at first I thought it was just an academy for Forex, but it's actually an academy for everything. So it's stocks, it's gold, it's oil and gas, it's crypto, it's Forex, it's all of it. So I'm so happy. Yesterday, I was with a group of people and we were all taking trades and we had a mentor giving us trades and I won 3 for 3. And that was so amazing for me to be able to actually copy trade a mentor and actually win. That was something that I've never honestly done. It was pretty cool. And I'm excited about just doing that every day with you guys and having our entire community join and make money together on our phones so we can create freedom. But the thing is, you have to put stop losses and you have to follow the rules, because if you don't, the stock or the currency or the Forex pairing, the crypto you're trading in, it could go the other way. So if Bitcoin goes all the way down and you don't put a stop loss, you could lose everything. The same way as if Bitcoin explodes and you're in with some good money, you could make a fortune instantly. And I like that, because I love it. But you got to be willing to mitigate the risk and you got to be very organized and prepared, and you can't make mistakes. And that's why I started with my account slow, because with only 200, because I knew I would make mistakes and I made a mistake and it was like a $2 mistake. So it's not the end of the world, but it still hurts because I'm playing with pennies. So it was a big mistake. So if I was playing with big money, it would have been a big mistake. So I'd rather make mistakes with small money right now than making it with big money. Edberg says, I lost 1K in Forex because I didn't study enough and I had... Well, you know what? The thing is, you need to follow mentors and you need to put stop losses and you need to put take profit. So what these guys do is they say, okay, the euro versus the Canadian is trending up. I feel like we're going to have a little bit of a bull run. I think we're going to have a chance to take 10 pips. I'm putting a buy at this price, 1,200. I'm going to take my profit at 1,250. I'm going to put my stop loss at 1,195. And he calls the trade, and you put the trade in. Now, I follow the trade, but I'm a little bit different, and I'm a very skeptical guy. So as soon as I was green, I didn't wait until his take profit. I just took it. Now, what happened was 2 of his trades hit the take profit, which was a big profit, which is very impressive, out of the 3, and 1 hit the stop loss. So it was still very effective and very huge win, because the stop loss is very small compared to the take profit. So you're able to like win a lot of pips. Like it was like 40 pips just on yesterday. But what I did, because I'm still learning and I don't want to take a stop loss, as soon as I saw the green and it was green like a good amount, I just took all 3 trades and I won on all 3 trades. It's just amazing to be able to follow other people and then watch them explain the charts, the markets, and literally there's 100 mentors that are trading every day, all day. So I'm sitting there watching them and I'm learning and I'm getting ideas all day long that I can trade on my phone instantly. Like literally they give you the trade, you buy it, you sell it. It's crazy. And the cool thing is like I can set up my account, and because I'm into crypto, so you can send a wire or you can transfer money or put it on your credit card, or you can send it from crypto. So I can send crypto to my account. I can send money to my crypto wallet. I love that because that allows me to just travel and do my business from my phone. And to me, that's what I want. That's the future, is being able to make money, doing videos, building my business on my phone, making money, doing trades, and literally just making money, buying and selling on my phone, traveling, and literally having nothing to carry around, just my phone, everything on my phone. And that's why I love crypto, because crypto can be put on my phone too. So I can literally like put money on my phone, travel, and not have to worry about nothing. And I like that. I really, really like that. I'm not gonna lie. The app is called MetaTrader 4. And if you guys want to join my academy, just email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. I've already received my first promotion within the academy, and I'm speaking to right now one of the top 6-figure, I think it's 6 or 7-figure earners in the company. And his name is Randy Webb, and he's going to be on our show. So I'm pretty excited because I'm growing within this trading academy, and I'm getting a chance to meet all the top people within the company, and they're intrigued because we're on YouTube and they want to come on the show, and I want to have the entire academy of traders watching us here on Rich TV Live. That's my goal. And I plan to grow within the academy and be one of the mentors giving trade ideas, and hopefully for cannabis stocks. So I have a lot of ideas, guys, and it's just about coming together. You know, it's just about coming together. It's going to take a little time. Rome wasn't built in a day. But if I look at where I was in 2017 and where I am today, I wouldn't believe it. I promise you that. I wouldn't believe it. Because I remember 2017 watching YouTube and thinking to myself, hey, man, you know, that would be cool if I could be a YouTuber. And here we are. It's funny. Still Canada has good news today. Yeah, I think the cannabis sector right now, guys, is really just going through a consolidation phase, and it will explode. And when it does, it's going to be epic, and it's going to be soon. But right now we're going into Christmas. There just isn't enough power in the market. Do you know how many people are not even around right now? So many people are on vacation. All the big money's just on the sidelines. It's holidays, man. Do I get paid if I interview someone on my channel? Every YouTuber has sponsorship. So one of the advantages of when you become an influencer, you have the ability to have people sponsor you to do ads. So when a company wants to come on my show, they're sponsoring Rich TV Live to give themselves more visibility. It's called advertising. And yeah, we're a media company and we're professionals and we work very hard, and professionals need to be paid. So if a company wants exposure, and we get companies that message us every day, it's not just cannabis companies. I get companies that message us every day for sponsorship. Some of it's free, some of it's for referrals, some of it's just to collaborate, some of it's paid sponsorship. And, you know, based on the company, we look at it, and I have a team of people I work with. It's not just me on Rich TV Live. We have a team believe it or not. We have a lot of people all over the world working with us. You know, Ill Kids bringing us music, Elads in America with the Rich TV Live shop and Rich TV Live America helping us build in America. Reefer Al Joint is working with us on Twitter. He's doing amazing work and he's approaching companies. We got members right now sending us videos, going into dispensaries, making videos, approaching companies. There's a lot of people that are part of this movement. This isn't just me. And now we've got a trading academy that's a part of behind us. So I'm going to be working really, and they're in 100 countries. So I'm going to be working with this trading academy to hopefully become one of their mentors and one of the top traders in the trading academy and one of the top influencers in the trading academy. And I believe that we are one of the biggest YouTubers in the trading academy right now as well. So pretty excited about that and growing within that business. So we've got a CBD business, we've got a media company, we've got a trading academy, and we're about to launch an options trading academy with a Wall Street expert. So we're changing the game, man. Our website is 1,000,000 times better than it was last year, and it's nowhere where it's going to be. There's so many other things we're going to be doing to the website that you guys just have no idea how crazy it's going to get. And I don't want to talk about it because we want to be first. So there's just a lot of great things that are happening behind the scenes, and I feel very blessed, and none of it would be possible without you guys. Reefer Al Joint says, Rich TV doesn't have to pay Reefer Al Joint. I respect you, brother. Thank you, man. Bam Blast says, what do you think of MariMed and Liberty Health Sciences? I like both. I like both. I like Liberty Health Sciences more than MariMed. Liberty Health Sciences has opened up 22 stores. Just unbelievable. Reefer Al Joint says, Liberty Health Sciences grand opened a new dispensary in Sarasota today, and they will also be grand opening soon in Orlando. They just keep opening up, man. Yo, what's up, John? How you doing, bro? Fazy says, looking forward to it, Rich. Reefer Al Joint says, GTI had a grand opening in Florida tomorrow, and I believe on Palm Beach. Man, I want to be there for that. Bam Blast says, I'm just worried there's something under the hood, you know? I mean, that's the risk that everybody takes when you invest in anything. But one thing I've learned as an entrepreneur is that if you don't take risks in life, then you don't get rewards. And I've had some amazing rewards in my life. I've also had some big failures because I take a lot of risk. But what I'm trying to learn how to do as I get older and I'm getting more mature, as you get older, you naturally get more mature. When you're 20, you're full of piss and vinegar. When you're 30, you've been scarred a few times, so you're not as full of piss and vinegar. And then when you're 40, you've been scarred many times, so you just lose the piss and vinegar. So you become more like, okay, let me sit and look at this. Let me watch this. Let me take it slow, you know, because you've just been decimated many times in your life. So you learn from that and you change the way you think and you become more skeptical, which is good, and calculated and methodical. And that's why I've been doing this trading academy slowly, and we're growing, and I'm excited about that. We have members in the UK, we have members in America, we got members in Canada, and I believe we're going to grow all over the world because trading should be taught and people need to learn. And I think there's way too many people that go into trading thinking they're going to be successful, and they lose thousands if they actually invest a little bit into actually getting training with people that can give them picks and ideas, and they followed them. You'll be winning more than you lose. And then that's a fun experience, and then it builds your confidence. And good things can come with that. So I'm just excited for the future. I think more people need to be excited about their future and let go of the past. Put the past in the past, put the present into action. Who cares what the past happened, what happened in the past? Who cares what happened in 2019? Who cares if you lost in cannabis stocks in 2019? Let's make it all back in 2020 and beyond. Let's learn from our mistakes and let's make 2020 the best year of our lives, because we are in a market melt up. Don't put yourself in a basket of just cannabis. If the entire sector, broader markets are exploding, and you can make money on Apple, and you can make money on Facebook, and you can make money on Tesla, and you can make money on Visa, and you can make money on MasterCard, and you can make money on American Express, why aren't you? So let's do it. I just want to make money. I don't care if it's cannabis stocks. I don't care if it's 5G. I don't care if it's GBTC, which is a Bitcoin stock. I don't care if I'm buying Bitcoin. I don't care if I'm buying Forex. I don't care if I'm buying gold. I don't care if I'm buying silver. I don't care if I'm buying Bitcoin Cash. I don't care if I'm buying Ripple. I don't care if I'm buying Neo. I can buy all of that on my phone right now. I don't really care. I just want to make money so that I can travel, so that I can support my children, so I can support my friends, my family, myself, and do the things that I care about in my life. And eventually, when we get bigger, because we're going to, what I promise is that we're going to be giving back more and more and more and more and more to the community. As we get bigger and we get very, very wealthy, because we're not there yet, we're just getting started. But as we get bigger and we get very, 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 very wealthy, we're going to be giving back to the community a lot. T-shirts, money, cryptocurrency, education, newsletters, VIP memberships, community alerts, memberships to groups, all of it. We've been doing it for free for 3 years, but that's changing. Some of it will be free. There will be a part of our business, a part of our website, a part of our community that will always be free. But now we're moving up where members are going to be part of specific elite groups that will get access to our picks first, our best picks and moves first, because I'm getting alerts all day long that are winning consistently. And there's nobody else in the world doing this for free. So I can't either, because I can't make those types of enemies. I can't. It's not going to work. Reefer Aljoin says palladium is hotter than gold. Yeah, and so is nickel. Nickel's been doing well too. Nickel's up 40% in 2019, very quietly. John Hughes says, what's a good buy today? SPCE. I think Bitcoin's a good buy. I think GBTC and Bitcoin is a good buy. I really do. And I've been buying and selling Bitcoin. Literally, and every time Bitcoin jumps under 7,200, I'm buying it. And then every time it jumps over 7,200, I'm selling it. And I'm just buying, selling, buying, selling. I'm watching Bitcoin go between 7,100 and 7,250, 7,100, 7,250. So I'm buying that range. I'm buying 7,100, selling 7,250. Buying 7,100, selling 7,250. And what I think is going to happen, I think Bitcoin's going to explode because Bitcoin halving is coming March 20th, 2020. The last 2 times in the history of Bitcoin, Bitcoin exploded 10x after Bitcoin halving. It's going to happen again. I think this will be another huge catalyst. I think that Bitcoin is going to explode. So I think if you're starting to buy Bitcoin right now and position yourself in Bitcoin, you're going to get an opportunity to make a multiple. Meaning, I think there's going to be a chance for you to make at least 100% on your money, maybe more. Some people are predicting 10x, which is 1,000% on your money, which would be tremendous. I'm not going to say it's going to go up 10x, but I think there's a chance for it to go up a lot. In 2019, we saw Bitcoin go from 3,000 to 14,000, which would have given you a chance to make 6, 9, 12, 300, almost 400% returns in 2019 on Bitcoin. I'm not suggesting it can't go down. It can. But I also suggest that the upside is going to be tremendous. Now, if it can go to 3,000, I say load the boat. I don't think it's going to go there because Bitcoin halving is coming. So I believe that we're going to steadily start to climb up. And then after Bitcoin halving, we're going to see a really big run because a lot of retail investors are going to jump in. So I think that people are getting in now, and I think they're going to get in even more once they see it jump back to 10,000. Because that's what people do. People jump on a moving train. You guys think that Zenabis's time is going to come? I hope it does, man. I'm a shareholder. You know, I like the fact that they removed Andrew Grieve as CEO, but he's still on the board. So I have no idea what's going on behind the scenes with that company. And I'm disappointed in the company. I'm very disappointed in them. I don't want to talk about companies that fail. So 2019 has been a nightmare for Zenabis. It's also been really good in a lot of ways. I do believe the company is growing, but their debt obligations are a major concern. And when I start seeing companies with massive debt, I get very concerned. Pekka says, are you going to interview Greg for International Montoro Resources again soon? Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to interview this week. I think Greg got busy. I know I got busy. It just hasn't happened. I'm sure we'll do it again soon. But guys, stay tuned for the market melt up. I gave you guys a lot of picks, all for free. I want to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's leave on a positive note right now. We're going into the holidays, guys. I'm probably not going to be doing as many videos, clearly. You know, it's the holidays. I'm sure you guys are busy with your friends and your family. If there's something you want me to talk about, please let me know. If you guys would like to join the Trading Academy, I'm going to be doing a lot of trading over the holidays. Love to have you guys join, partner with that, learn, earn, learn while you earn, and build a business, build a Trading Academy company. This is the future. People making money on their phones is the future. If you don't see this, then you're going to miss the boat. I'm telling you right now, man. People trading from their phones, millennials are going to love this. This is the future, and I'm all about being ahead of the trend, okay? I was ahead of the trend in 2017 when I talked about cannabis stocks. Now look at all the people talking about cannabis stocks. Everybody wants to be a cannabis stock investor, and all they do is regurgitate all the picks that I've been talking about. So while they do that, I'm going to start doing other things, you know? Guaranteed, you're going to see those people start copying me too. It's just kind of the way it works. Because, you know, I'm ahead of the game, man. I'm an Aquarius. I'm 50 years ahead of my time. You can't compete with me. People hate me because they ain't me, you know? You can't compete with this. You know, you just can't. I got way too many people that are deep involved in this, you know? Like Ill Kid and Reefer Out Joint and, you know, Rich TV Shop and Elad and the whole community behind us. Like, it's crazy, man. Now we got an entire academy behind us. And that's just one trading academy. We're going to launch another options trading academy with a Wall Street expert. Like, I feel like I'm mind boggled that I'm even at this point where I'm even talking to a Wall Street expert who's dealing with some of the biggest options traders in the world. And we're going to be able to do options from our phone too. Yo, man, somebody's got to pinch me, man. But while you pinch me, I want to be on the beach celebrating like this, not in the rain in Vancouver. Like, Vancouver's a nice place and all, but man, I want to be on the beach, man. Straight up. I want to be on the beach. Okay. What's a good song to leave on? Something you haven't heard in a while. Gave you guys a Christmas song to start the show. How about this? I'm going to give a shout out to you guys, the #1 community on YouTube. I want to give a shout out to YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Without you guys, none of this is possible. You've literally changed my life, YouTube. Thank you. And I want to give a shout out to the entire community. You guys are the best. You guys are blessed. Best community in the world. No recession. 2020, we will have a melt up. Remember where you heard it first from your boy Rich. Bitcoin, 5G, top cannabis stocks. Companies that could go up 10x, Bitcoin, and if they did, GBTC, in the future 10x, TDOC, future potentially 10x, tight float, only 72 million shares, Teladoc Health, TDOC, IIPR, Real Estate Investment Trust for cannabis stocks, 5G stocks, Bitcoin, and broader markets will have a melt up in 2020. You can book it. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Respect to the #1 community on YouTube. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you want to join the trading community, holler at your boy. I'm here.
We go again. Rich gang, rich gang. Here we go.
This is for you, the community.
Rich forever, man. Yeah, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Ay, here we go again. Rich forever, man. Yeah, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Ay, here we go again. Rich gang. Here we go again. Stock market is climbing, dancing like Rick James. Here to give you the big picks, everything on the wish list. No L's over here, just big checks. Baby went up 10%. Time now to take a risk. Send a business on the rise. Make sure it's on your watch list. Nerve wireless, Ignite International. Tech Central Inc. is on point, never irrational. Halo Labs, that's a plus. Can't trust, no bust. Rich TV, magnificent. For big pics, you're joining us. Hit the like, hit subscribe, watch the video one more time. If you feel what others feel, then share that shit right up online. Thumbs up, never thumbs down. Trolls lurkers are so clowns. Always hate cause they love our sound. You know that it's going down. That's how it is, how it was. On now, you feel the buzz. Press play, never pause. Bring gifts like Santa Claus. This Rich TV, man. Hit subscribe, man. Hit that like button and comment below. You know? Let's go! Rich forever, man. Yeah, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Ay, here we go again. Rich forever, man. Yeah, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Ay, here we go again. Verse 2. Watch how I burst through. Word stay bulletproof. Lit up like 100 proof. Long range like a gunna do. Getting money up under you. You know my name, you know the face. No, it's the fucking crew. I get rich like all of the time. Get up on your grind. Send an email, comment below. Rich TV, this is the show. Rich forever, man. Yeah, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Ay, here we go again.
Oh, why you gotta go and be like that? We're having Wi-Fi issues thanks to the rain here in Vancouver. Did a power line just go out?
Rich forever, man. Then we in the game. See, we won't ever change. H, here we go again. Rich forever, man. Then we in the game. See, we won't ever change. H, here we go again.
Let's get rich.
Forever, man.
Let's go. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Ill Kid, living legend. Smash that like, comment down below, subscribe. Market Melt Up 2019, 2020. Remember where you heard it first from your boy, Omo. Peace. It's true. Market Melt